Hey Niagara, first episode of February of Gorge Views, and what we're doing in this episode is we're going to try and pump you up. Pump you up about what? The birds on the Niagara Bird Festival. It's an international bird festival. It's touted as the only international bird festival in North America. Who knows, maybe it's the only international bird festival in the world. Now last year this event, because of COVID, was totally virtual. I'm sure some people went out and did some things on their own, but they do have their own YouTube channel. You can go over there right now. They're putting stuff out right as we speak, just 2 days ago, 4 days ago, 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago, and a month ago. So if you want to know more about those who are organizing it, those who will be leading some of the activities, jump over there and learn more. And I'll give a link to their YouTube channel in the description to this video. And I will also put a link to their schedule in the description of this video. Okay, so key events. Starting Friday morning at 8 o'clock, there's an event out at Art Park, which is Lewiston, obviously. So I'm not going to go too deep into that one. You guys can read the description, see what's going on there. I want to key you guys into the 8:30 that starts at Three Sisters Island, being presented by Tom Kerr of the Buffalo Audubon. I've never met Tom Kerr, but in a lot of ways he's a rock star to me, because I see his name everywhere. I've seen him present stuff in video. Very knowledgeable birder, kind of the resident gull expert, from what I can tell. And the Three Sisters event is a bit focused on gull, but he's kind of, he's really enticing us with that Harlequin Duck. If you've never seen a Harlequin Duck, it's a beautiful duck. I've only seen photos. I haven't seen one in person. So if we see a Harlequin, that'll be a lifer for me. In a video that I saw of Tom's, I don't even remember when, but he spoke to a particular place around Goat Island where you can see that Harlequin Duck, typically, where you'll find it hiding. And I don't even know if I really understood, or maybe it was in print, but whatever it was, I went to where I thought he was talking about several times. Haven't seen it. Maybe it's just too early. It wasn't here yet. But yeah, I would love to see the Harlequin Duck. And the fact that he's heading this up, it's a perfect opportunity for me to get clarity on exactly where I should be going to see that Harlequin Duck. You know, that's from 8:30 to 10 in the Three Sisters zone. And then at 10:30 to 12 is another Goat Island event. So you can just roll right from the Three Sisters to the Goat Island event. Not too difficult to do that. You know, I would encourage everyone to get out to the Fort Niagara event if they can also. That starts at 1 o'clock. On Saturday, there'll be an event at Devil's Hole, also Tom Kerr. Another event at Three Sisters presented by a different birder. Joel Strong will be doing Goat Island on Saturday. A Lower Gorge Trail event. Okay, so there's like a morning and afternoon session out at Devil's Hole, it looks like. So 2 opportunities to do that. An event out at the Old Stone Chimney, so you're going a little bit further up the upper river. I like that area, really do. Walking from the Old Stone Chimney all the way to the intake gates and back is it's a good duck walk, as far as I'm concerned. Good duck walk. It's a great place to be in the early morning around sunrise, particularly if you want to take sunrise photos. But it's also when the ducks are coming in to the river from wherever they roosted that night. Great area. And even that area between the Old Stone Chimney and the walking bridges to Goat Island, that zone's really nice too. That inlet there, that little harbor there, a lot of times different duck species are like just meandering in there. Really good views from any of those 3 shorelines you have of that inlet to see the birds closely. There's nice blinds, basically, particularly on the Goat Island side of the inlet and the back side, that you can observe for a while and the birds will pretty much ignore you. You have to stand back from the shore. You'll spook them if you come at them from the old chimney side too close to the inlet. They tend to get annoyed by you there, and then they'll fly out of the inlet. If you low crawl, which I've done, then you can just sit there right on the shore, lens. I mean, if you're into the photography side, then you just take your lens and you're getting those nice eye-level shots anyways. And they tend to ignore you until they hear the click of your camera, you breathe too heavy or roll over and disturb some rock. Darn it, I'm reliving bird trauma in my mind right now. Friday and Saturday, it's the same locations, basically, different birders leading the events in the same location, so a different flavor. So that might be interesting to do too, to see how a different person presents the same geographic zone. So I don't know, I haven't decided how I'm going to attack this event myself. But I am pumped up. I hope you guys are pumped up. Let's just quickly look at what we might be able to anticipate for weather. Thursday is supposed to be kind of warm, up in the 40s. Friday looks like 37, so now we're getting close to the event. So hopefully when we get Saturday's weather published, it'll be up in the 40s also, and we'll get more resolution on the wind and stuff. Looks like rain, possibly snow on Friday. Hope it's not rain. Real quick, let's look at the birds that have been seen in both counties over the last couple of weeks. Cooper's hawk, Canada goose, ringbill, American kestrel. Oh wow, and that was at the waterfowl observation area right by the stone chimney. So that's really cool. The Cooper's hawk was out Lockport. James Johnson, I don't know where he lives, but at his house, he got to see those birds. So we're going to skip over that. Dietz Road, not in the birding event. Fort Niagara, also James Johnson though. Looks like he did a nice birding day, starting in his backyard on the 1st. So he saw, white-winged scotter. I don't know if I have that one or not. I have to look at my list. Greatest scalp, I think I do have that one. Common goldeneye, definitely have. Common merganser, definitely have. Red-breasted merganser, I definitely have. Herring gull, I have. Long-tailed duck, I got. Bonaparte gull, I've got. Greater blackback, rock pigeon mallard, canvasback, all stuff I got. Fort Niagara, we're still at Fort Niagara. Mallard, canvasback. Redhead, I don't think I have a redhead. I'm not even sure what that is. So take a look. That's what I love about eBird. Just click on it. Oh, no, I probably do have one of those. Maybe not long. I'm sure I have a photo of that bird. I'll have to look. Mourning dove, yeah, got that. See that almost every day. Bald eagle. I've only gotten that twice here in the city. Out at the lake, it's become a common character, frankly. So another reason, if you have the opportunity to get out to the Fort Niagara event and you haven't seen a bald eagle with your own eyes, you have a good opportunity. You're highly likely to see it. And if you don't see it while you're at Fort Niagara and you have the time, drive the lakeshore. Have a buddy. You don't want to be watching the sky while you're trying to drive, but have a spotter with you riding shotgun, watching the sky. You have a really good chance of somewhere along the Niagara County, Lake Ontario shore, seeing a bald eagle, or 2 or 3. I have seen 3 simultaneously, probably male, female with their juvenile. And it's certainly one of them was a juvenile. I don't know if it was male and female. The 2 adults that I saw. Red Belly Woodpecker, that's a cool bird, I like it. Common raven, you don't get to see that. The crow, there's crows outside right now. Heard them calling. White-breasted nuthatch, really cool little bird, very interesting. Carolina wren, I don't think I have a Carolina wren. I do have a wren, I'll have to look at my list, but I don't think it's a Carolina. And that's what's kind of sad, right? I should know the birds that I have, but my mind's just swimming with all the details of birds. So it's kind of hard to remember specifically some of the ones that you've gotten, particularly ones that you only got once or twice, but they're so similar to other species, you're always looking at those as a possible bird that you just got a photo of, in my case. And then with my color blindness, it's tough, it's really tough. Northern flickered, downy woodpecker, American robin, got all those, but the northern flicker, if you've not seen one of those, that's an exceedingly cool bird to me. It's one of my favorites for sure. If you force me to do a top 10 list, I'm pretty sure the northern flicker enters into it. Even though I'm color, it has a color. Its golden wings are gold. They call it yellow shafted. That is a gold color to me, but it's got so many colors on it and so many patterns. This thing belongs in the Galapagos. It's to me, it is the platypus of woodpeckers. This bird. You look at this thing. It's not. If you've never seen one here, the first time I saw one was literally in my parking lot right next to the building here at Gorge View. And I didn't know what it was. I'm taking its photo and I got a rare bird. This bird's lost. And everyone's like, nah, it's a northern flicker. It's very common here. And since that moment I've seen them alive, seen them on the ground, particularly after rain. This is a ground feeder. It is a woodpecker and it does peck on wood. But they like to go on the ground and after rain, worms are close to the surface. So I've caught them many times out on the lawn across the street here. In the Lewiston area, mute swan was seen. A little gull. I don't have a little gull. So that would be cool. Black vulture was seen. Oh, that's out in the Youngstown, Wilson area. Wow. Willie got it. I gotta look at his photo. Oh my God, he got them perched, 2 of them in a tree. Holy moly. Awesome, Willie. Now I'm super jealous. Yeah, not a turkey vulture, folks. Look at that. Beautiful. Gadwell, definitely have that. American black duck I got that out at, where'd they get this one? At Goat Island. So the only American black duck I got was out at the Tonawanda Wildlife Management Area. What else? Merlin out at Goat Island. American goldfinch, tuck titmouse, black-capped chickadee. So if you haven't made an eBird account yet, people, go make an eBird account and you can look at this data in more detail. Study up on some of the birds that are being seen lately in these spots, so you'll be a little bit more prepared to recognize some of the usual suspects. And get pumped up for this. Get pumped up for this. Already this year, 105 have been sighted in 2022. Joel's in second place, running neck and neck. So Joel's already up to 66. Tom Kerr is running number 10 in our county. I believe he's an Erie County resident. He's already at 46. That's another fun thing to look at. These guys are crushing it already. Birdie Niagara, folks. Get pumped up. Get your eBird account ready. Get your gear ready. Start watching the weather. And go out to at least one of these events. Because we need to start thinking through how we host more of these events ourselves in the future. I mean, this is a big event. We're well organized. And they don't have to be that big. They should be far more frequent. Part of community is celebrating with ourselves and engaging with ourselves. And once we get really good at doing that, then we invite others to celebrate with us. Enhance our winter tourism and our spring tourism and our fall tourism. Because summer's great, but we can't live off the 3 months. Birds, one of the keys to our future. Thanks for watching. Get inspired, Niagara. See you pretty soon. We got more to talk about on this event. Bye.